everyone, it's Donna, and today's video is going to be kind of interesting. It is a tag video, and it's one that I saw a while ago, but kind of pushed off because I didn't finish the series. Let me just tell you what it's about, because then you'll understand. This is the American Horror book tag. And let me just tell you, I love this series so much. I was putting it off until I finished Roanoke, which a while ago. And I've been so busy, I completely forgot that this was on my schedule. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And I think I didn't put my books in order, but that's okay. The first one is, the questions also go by series. So the first one is Murder House, which is a book series where the first book really sucked you in. And I think that's all the way at the bottom. Give me 1 second. Yep, Donna, come to a video prepared. Let's see. Here we go. Here she is. You have seen this before on my channel. It's Nearly Gone by Ellie Casamano. I really, really enjoyed this book. I even went out and got the second one, which is right here. And this is my TBR shelf. So I loved it so much. It's about this girl who is like competing to get the science scholarship. And in the meantime, the serial killer is out there killing people, and she's the only one that gets the notes and understands the notes that he's giving him. So she gets to all of the people right after they die. So she's trying to figure out who the serial killer is without getting hurt herself. And it's really good. Her name is Nearly Gone. Yeah. But this was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, when I first picked it up, I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just try it out. Oh, man, it was so good. I flew through this in like a couple of days. All right, number 2. This is Asylum, a book that deals with aspects of mental illness. So, guys, you're going to be a little bit disappointed with me. But from what I could see on my shelf, I only have 2. But I'm trying to fix that this year by reading more. One of them I have read, one I have not. So the one I have read is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. This is the only one that I could think of that had an aspect of mental illness, and I love this series. Sorry. Katie's book date is the one that originally convinced me to pick this book up, and I'm so glad I did. I actually went out a day later and also picked up the second one. And I have, well, that's actually the third one. I have the second one on its way here. I don't know why I did that. I like to buy them out of order. But this was really good. I flew through this one in maybe a couple of days. This was captivating. Like, it screwed with your head. You didn't know what was real. You didn't know if she was dreaming about it. If you have not read this, please pick this up. Especially if you like mind-bendy things. All right, number 3. Which is Coven, a book with witches and witchcraft in it. So I don't know what happened to my whole series. I did have this whole series. And I absolutely love the first book, which is Beautiful Creatures. But I have, oh my gosh, that is way too bright. There we go. Beautiful Chaos. That's the only one I have, and Beautiful Darkness. I think they got lost somewhere in the move. But I love this series. Like, it did kind of trail off toward the end. But I did stick with it all the way through, and I really, really enjoyed it. And this, if you didn't know, this is about a witch, which she calls herself a caster, and there's the good witches and bad witches. And this boy moves to this town where, well, actually he lives there, and the girl comes back to the town, and they fall for each other, and a whole bunch of stuff happens. But if you haven't seen the movie either, I actually enjoyed the movie Beautiful Creatures. I don't know if anybody else did, but I thought they did a really good job. Number 4, Freakshow, a book that has a character that is an outcast. So I had to actually think a little bit outside the box because I couldn't really find very many that I'd read in here that was an outcast. So I picked Chasing Jupiter by Rachel Coker. Now there is a character in here that has autism, but it's in the 60s. It's based in, so they don't really know what is going on with him. So he's kind of the outcast of the town, and his sister is his best friend. This is about them. She promises him that she would build him a rocket to outer space. And something tragic happens, and she still does. And it's a very touching, beautiful story. And I am really trying not to cry right now thinking about it, because I cried like a baby while I was reading it. All right, the next one, number 5. A book where the setting... Oh, I should probably tell you the season. This is Hotel, which is one of my favorites. A book where the setting plays a critical part in the story. So I picked Caraval for this one, because what would be Caraval without the Caraval, you know? This one is about 2 sisters who sneak away from their father to this Caraval, which is a carnival, but kind of not, that they've been wanting to participate in. What is going on with my camera? Stop going blue. That they've been wanting to participate in since they were children. And when they get there, one of the sisters has disappeared, and the other one has to find the sister. Could you please stop turning blue? That would be great, camera. Thank you. But yeah, so if this wasn't set at a carnival, I'm just going to say carnival because it's not really carnival, I don't know what the story would be. So I think this is the background actually makes this. And the last one I have read pretty recently, it's been within the last month or two, that's Roanoke, a book with a unique writing style you loved. I didn't know if I was going to love this book as much as I did. Karma by Kathy Aslyum. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Hello. Thank you. But I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I did. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And it was very fast because it's like poems. I don't know if you can see that. But it's very short and it's kind of thick, but it goes by pretty fast. This is about this girl whose mother dies, and they're taking her ashes to India, and something happens. One of the government officials died, which causes panic everywhere. So these two separate parts of India are going against each other. And this girl gets caught in the hairs of it, and she almost gets sold away. There's like all these things that happens, but she falls for this boy. And yeah, her and this boy fall really in love with each other, but her father doesn't like it. So if you want to know how that ends, you'll have to pick up the book. But that was a really good read. I love that so much. Yeah, like I said, Hotel is actually my favorite, and I think it's Lady Gaga that makes that my favorite. Oh, and what is his name? The guy that actually built the hotel, he's really good. I forgot what his name was. Something March? Yeah. But yeah, that is it for the American Horror tag, and I cannot wait for the next season of American Horror because I've been rewatching them like crazy because I want it so much. But I really hoped you enjoy this, and if you could comment down below what your favorite season is and why, that would be great. And if you are new to my channel, if you would like to hit that red subscribe button, that will show you when my videos come out. And if you really like this, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later. Bye!